Hey, you right guys, Trace Munches Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 3 of Stranger Things Season 3. I think this might be the last one I'll watch today, but I might try and fit in episode 4 as well. We'll see how it goes, but I'm enjoying it so far. I wish I could just sit and watch them all in, one session, but it takes a while to edit them and get them up, and I want to make sure they're best edited for you guys, and I'm enjoying the season so far. I think the first two episodes have been spectacular. Especially episode 2, I thought that was a little bit of a step up from episode 1. Not like a huge jump up from episode 1, but because episode 1 was such a strong start anyway, there wasn't you didn't really look at episode 1 and be like, okay, I hope it's a good intro, but I hope they really step it up with episode 2. It's because episode 1 and 2 were just so well done, joined together, and I hope the season just continues to be this progression of better and better, and it seems like maybe they'll go down that route, hopefully, fingers crossed. And yeah, we ended last time with Billy kind of, I guess, sacrificing his work friend to the gods, as I said, but the big demigorgon that they've got kind of going on in this basement, which I think is like all the rats kind of combined into one creature, which is really, really cool, if that is the case, and I think it's pretty obvious that is the case. So we'll see what carnage that gets up to, because I think that is also the one that was at the end of the first trailer for season 3, I think, because they had it screaming at the camera at the end. So I think that's the same one, or there'll be multiple of them. We'll see. I'm excited, guys. So episode 3, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, as I'll be getting these Stranger Things reactions out over the next few days and try and get them out as quickly as possible. And yeah, we also have uncut reactions to Stranger Things, which will be linked down below if you want to check out any of those, as well as Twitter and Instagram. Plug, all done. And yeah, episode 3, guys. Let's go. Sure. God, what I would give to see their stupid faces. Okay. Oh, is she gonna spy on them somehow?
Is it gonna work? I see them. What are they doing? Eating.
I love how she can just do that now as well. No trouble.
They say we are species.
She's like, no. It was Helen there.
Do you not? Jeez. Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah. Your parents know about?
Yep.
I'm sure they do. Are her parents even around anymore? I know their mum popped in for Who's Happy Days now? Oh, they're gonna go to. Oh, this. Mad. What are the odds? They're gonna find him in the basement and be like, what is he doing? Okay, this is where she'll start to notice something's up, maybe.
I found him. What's he doing?
He's feeding some.
On the floor?
This season's already so much darker than 1 and 2. We'll see, of course, it might not be all the way through, but just the little themes they have going on at the moment. He's seen her. Woo! Let's go. Alright, that's kind of the segue for them, for Elle at least. So go investigating. William Millillium Phillim, son of Quorm. He really wants to play D&G. D&D? D&G? Jesus. Jesus, Hopper.
Oh, look who it is.
We need to talk.
Yeah, we do. What are you doing? Joyce. Hello?
The magnets ain't gonna work. He's like, God damn it.
You're freaking me out. No phone call, no apology, because you had to go to Scott Clark's house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really brilliant. Is he single, too?
Hopper's jealous.
At least you got scared, and now you're in inventing things. You're inventing things to get
Hopper,
worked about.
just listen.
Push me away. I mean, that would be too much, right, Joyce?
Joyce is gone.
That would be too much, wouldn't it, Joyce?
I think Hopper's going insane.
Joyce. Son of a bitch.
Unlucky, mate.
Ice. It's just ice.
Yeah, but again, that was with Will, because he, like, the bath was, he wanted it cold, wasn't it?
Johnson killed Kennedy.
Let's not listen to anything ever again. It was stupid. If it's episode 3 and they're still not going to listen to it,
I know how it sounds.
But you got proof.
they're pretty good photos, you know.
I mean, fellas, you gotta admit it's a hell of a headline, right?
This guy is Donald Trump.
Nut job.
It's Stranger Things as Donald Trump. Look at him.
That's enough.
He needs to go.
I think this is big. Bigger than
Yes.
In fact, I think the mysterious case of the missing fertilizer, a Nancy Drew mystery.
They need to all die. Ignore Galen.
Busy with what? Spycraft.
Yeah, boy! This ain't gonna lead anything though.
Oh, Jesus Christ, whatever happened to standards? I mean, what Winsky never even
Dude, you were the worst spy. It's thunder.
Yes, but they're so bored.
Zombies! Sir Mike, your action. Place the stone. The zombie horde lumbers towards
Riverdale season 3.
Oh no, my arm! Lucas, look, my arm! Sir Lucas.
No, we'll do that!
Fine. You guys win. Congratulations. Well, I was just messing around. Let's finish for real. How much longer is the camp? Just forget it, Mike. No,
Oh,
you
dude,
wanna
I feel
keep
bad.
playing, right? Yeah, totally. We'll just call the girls afterwards. I said forget it, Mike, okay? I'm going home. Come on, Will. Move!
Move, bitch! Get out the way.
Ruining our party. That's not true. Really? Where's Dustin right now? See? You don't know and you don't even care, and obviously he doesn't either, and I don't blame him. You're just
Fair
showing
point.
For what? You could swap spit with some stupid girl. Elle's not
Will needs to join up with Dustin.
You don't like girls?
Wow.
We're just gonna sit in my basement all day and play games for the rest of our lives? You really did.
Feels bad, dude.
Will!
Will, you haven't had a good track record of riding home on your bike, so can you get an escort or something? Dude, here we go. Someone's coming out of that bath. Something's coming out of that bowl, John. Is she not dead? What the fuck?
What happened?
Is she dead then? That was sick. No! Bob!
You're getting too close. What you did what?
What? You did what?
Hello. Yes.
Links. She found a connection. Go on, Robin.
So
Go, Rob, you're not.
Oh, really? Trip to China.
a trip to China sounds nice.
Oh, Robin!
I cracked it.
Crack what?
I cracked the code.
But, yo, she's sick.
All the cavities have been filled.
They must find something here, or it seems a bit pointless.
I want you to feel like this can still be your home.
Oh, I was in the trailer.
Kids know yet.
You're not moving away, Joyce. Will wouldn't anyway, there's no way Will.
Sarah,
And Jonathan.
people that care about you. Like you. You know.
Oh, it's so cute.
Keeping it. Scott Clark. It's a joke.
God, thank God. He got possessed then.
What's that?
That's a sick shot, and the light. Yo, there's so the edits every time.
What is it?
Oh, look how young they look. Will the wire. Oh, Will just misses them all being together. That's sad. That's sad, dude. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, dude. Continues to be the best actor out of all the kids. I remember saying that at the end of season 2. I was just so impressed by the actor who played him. I think his name's Noah. Oh dear. Time to go. Ooh, what the fuck? Is she? What happened to Mrs. Driscoll? What in God's name? Can Will join up with these guys?
No, I'm still looking. Let me see it. Hang on.
You unreal, man. Just sees them.
Fucking chief of police, come out with your hands up. You hear me? Hands up!
Go on, Hopper. Jack Bauer. Told you there's a reason they're clear. Apart from a little heart to heart, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, yo. That EQ out of nowhere. Hopper, you need to... Brutal. That guy's brutal. What was he doing there though? Oh, the plot thickens, guy. Oh, is it his daughter?
This is her house.
That's the press. What's the name? Bob. No, not Bob.
Who is this dripping all over my living room right now?
I'm sorry. Janet.
Wait, someone else is eating her though. So she's still alive.
What on earth are you doing here?
Where is she?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Heather. This is my sister, Matt.
nah, Heather's...
And I'm sorry.
They're all possessed because Driscoll was eating fertilizer, so...
Ow.
If this episode ends with Billy as well, every episode so far has ended with Billy, up to some shady shit. Yo, look at him. Such a good actor. Oh, he knows. Well, not Billy, but the... Oh, Will's gonna get... Come on, Will's got to click on, surely now. It's back.
He's back.
Boom. Woo! He's back, not it's back. But... Janet, I told you to get off the wine. Oh, it's because... Was it poison? Oh my god. No! What does this prove though? I'm actually curious, or are they just going around murdering people?
I'll be over soon. I promise.
Oh no, they're taking him again. Okay, ends on Billy again, there you go. Every episode going to end on Billy, that'd be mad. Yeah, there we go guys, that is episode 3. I don't know why I blanked there, but episode 3 of Stranger Things Season 3. Another really, really strong episode. This one did a very good job of progressing the main plot forward, I feel. Like I said in the previous 2 episodes, but again, I love that all the characters seem to have something to do this season, so far at least. Like, every single character has an interesting story. I'd say the weakest for me is maybe kind of Nancy and Jonathan. I think there is a bit more of a slow burner. And Elle and Max didn't do much in episodes 1 and 2. Well, they did. They had, like, you know, nice scenes together, but in terms of main progression, it was just kind of building on their characters and their friendship in episode 2, which was really cool. And then for episode 3, for them to start finding these things out, like they know something's going on with Billy, even though they came out and it felt like everything was okay. I think Elle's going to have a sense and know something's not quite right, and maybe she'll kind of investigate a bit more with that. So Elle and Max are a team up that, you know, I wouldn't think would work. Well, I thought maybe would work, but not as well as it has been so far. Like, those two are really good together, and hopefully they can have a few more adventures in this season before, you know, they get back into all the whole romance stuff, which it's kind of inevitable that Mike's going to end up talking to Elle again about all that stuff. I think for me as well, the weakest, not the weakest as in like it's bad because it's still really enjoyable, but I'm hoping Mike and Lucas kind of start to do a bit more than kind of wallow over the whole Elle situation, because that's basically all they did in this episode, which is fine, they can have an episode to do that, but I think because Elle and Max were doing more this episode and then they were just kind of wondering what Elle and Max were kind of doing. But I do feel really bad for Will as well. Like, it kind of tied into making Will feel a certain way, and I felt bad. It's just like when he was having all the flashbacks of happier times with them and them just all being a group, and even when he called Mike out on "Where's Dustin?" You don't even know, you don't even care, kind of thing. It hurts, dude. Like, I don't know. I think Will should go to Dustin and Steve and, you know, team up with those guys, because they've got quite close-knit bond. And I know Robin's kind of a new character, but she's brought a lot to the table already in just the 3 episodes that we've had her in. She's done a lot. Like, she cracked that code and, you know, she was there helping Dustin and Steve, so she's a really cool character. Joyce and Hopper, they kind of just went to investigate. He was obviously really salty about the previous episode and being stood up, which, fair play. And then they went to investigate the lab a bit more, and it was just kind of them bimbling around and, you know, doing that. And then it kicked off in the last couple of scenes. I really liked the scene where he had a bit more of a heart-to-heart with her about her feeling like she could stay in Hawkins. And then obviously he got the shit kicked out of him by this big Russian geese. I might assume, is he the guy who strang Darth Vader, you know, in the first scene? I think that's the same guy. So, yeah, the Russian guy, and he's going to be a tough one to take down, that's for sure. He seems really cool. So, yeah, Hopper, probably going to be in hospital next episode, but he got some ribs broken. Jesus, that was brutal. And I think that's... And obviously Billy. Billy wasn't really in this episode up until the last kind of 10-ish minutes, I'd say. Or basically when they got to that house. And I know we saw a glimpse of him where he kind of saw Elle as well, which was really cool. And yeah, they've definitely done a lot more with Billy already this season, which I'm glad about, because the actor is really, really good. And they're doing a good job with his actual character. Even though it's not so much his character, because it's, you know, he's been possessed, obviously. I think that's what it is. Like, it's... I don't know how it kind of all works. I'm curious what they do, because we saw a glimpse of like kind of like a facehugger from Alien, like something on his face, but we don't know what it does exactly or like what it's telling him to do. Well, apart from like bring people to me, but why? Why are they bringing all these people to? It just makes it get bigger and bigger, and then, you know, the bigger the better. It's going to, but Elle's still just going to go no and do that. So I'm curious how they'll get around that, you know, solution. But yeah, overall another strong episode. Was it as good as episode 2? Like I said, I think Nancy and Jonathan didn't really do much this episode. Mike and Lucas were just kind of wallowing. They were fine, I think. And Hopper and Joyce didn't do much for the first half of the episode, and then it kicked off. So for me, the strongest was Will. I really liked Will this episode. And Dustin and Steve are just kind of doing the same thing they've done the past couple of episodes. So I think I preferred episode 2 a tiny bit. Elle and Max were really, really good this episode. This was those two's best episode as well. But I think I preferred episode 2 a little bit more. So for this one, I'm going to give it a... Episode 1 was an 8 out of 10. Episode 2 was an 8.5. I'd give this an 8.2 out of 10. Better than episode 1. Not quite as strong as episode 2 for me, but still a very, very solid episode. And it, like I said, it did a very good job of progressing the actual story forward, which I'm invested in. Of course, it's Stranger Things, why would you not be? But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know about the episode down below in the comments, and all social media stuff from the Patreon page will be linked down below as well if you want to check out any of those. And I might have time for episode 4 today, we'll see. But like I said, they'll definitely all be out in the next couple of days. So until next time for episode 4, peace.